At 92, Willie Nelson, the legendary country music icon whose voice and songs have defined generations, has opened up about a deeply personal topic that has captured the attention of fans and the country music community alike: who he does and does not want at his funeral. Known for his decades-long career filled with chart-topping hits like On the Road Again, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, and Always on My Mind, Nelson has not only left an indelible mark on music but has also lived a life filled with memorable adventures, personal struggles, and unfiltered honesty. Now, as he reflects on the twilight of his extraordinary life, he has shared his wishes for how his final farewell should be conducted, emphasizing the importance of authenticity, integrity, and true friendship. In a candid interview, Nelson revealed that while he hopes his funeral is a celebration of life, music, and the countless relationships he has nurtured over the years, there are certain people he does not want in attendance. Specifically, he mentioned those who have been insincere, opportunistic, or disingenuous. Individuals whose motivations have historically centered on self-interest rather than genuine care. For Nelson, a man who has spent his life cultivating meaningful relationships with family, fellow musicians, and fans, this boundary is less about holding grudges and more about ensuring that his farewell remains a space of honesty, respect, and celebration. Throughout his career, Nelson has faced challenges both personal and professional, from health issues and struggles with addiction to navigating the often complex music industry. Despite these trials, he has maintained a reputation for generosity, kindness, and a fiercely independent spirit. His request to exclude certain individuals from his funeral underscores a lifetime of learned wisdom, that the people who surround you in your final moments should be those who have demonstrated loyalty, authenticity, and a genuine connection, rather than superficial admiration or opportunism. This perspective is consistent with the way Nelson has conducted his life, from his approach to music collaborations to his advocacy work, including his efforts in supporting farmers, environmental causes, and younger musicians. Fans and colleagues alike have responded to Nelson's revelation with a mixture of surprise, admiration, and understanding, recognizing that even someone with a larger-than-life public persona is entitled to personal boundaries when it comes to death and remembrance. In sharing these wishes publicly, Nelson demonstrates a blend of humor, honesty, and self-awareness that has long characterized his personality. He acknowledges the gravity of mortality while also asserting control over the narrative of his own legacy, ensuring that the event remains meaningful and reflective of the life he has led. This candidness also serves as a lesson to fans and admirers, that respect, integrity, and sincerity are values worth upholding, both in life and in moments of farewell. For a man whose career has been punctuated by music festivals, awards, tours, and countless public appearances, the notion of controlling who is present at his funeral might seem paradoxical, yet it is a deeply human desire to curate one final memory surrounded by those who have truly mattered. Nelson's revelation also shines a light on the importance of personal choice in matters of death and legacy. While funerals often become public spectacles, especially for individuals of Nelson's fame, he has made it clear that his wishes are not to be compromised for the sake of appearances or popularity. The exclusion of certain people is less about anger and more about safeguarding the integrity and emotional authenticity of the ceremony. In this way, Nelson exemplifies a life lived with intention, from his music to his personal relationships, culminating in a funeral that will reflect the values, love, and respect that have defined him. As fans contemplate this revelation, it becomes evident that Willie Nelson's final farewell is not only about marking the end of a legendary life but also about reinforcing the principles he has lived by: sincerity, loyalty, and the celebration of genuine human connection. It is a testament to his character that even at 92, he continues to provide guidance, inspiration, and a candid perspective on what matters most, not only in music and public life but in the intimate moments that define our personal legacies. By choosing who should and should not attend, Nelson ensures that his funeral is a true reflection of his life's philosophy, honoring the people, music, and values that have made his journey extraordinary, leaving a legacy that is as authentic, bold, and heartfelt as the man himself.